It was nearly 3 years ago when Laura Stack's 19-year-old son Johnny died by jumping from a 6-story building. And Laura says legalization allowed Johnny to easily access high-potency marijuana concentrate that she says led to psychosis and ultimately his death. And Laura, first I'm
All right, Shalom Yashala, Tawabi Wam, Kahalayim La Yahaba Shem Yahushai, that belongs to our elders, our apostles, ruling well through the Spirit. Honors to all the man within his ministry, pushing his truth. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick, video, hey, if any of you brothers and sisters out there got them weed demons on you, man, hey, get off that shit, man. All right, this was just posted a day ago. This is on Dr. Phil. Woman is, talking about how her son pretty much ended up getting high and bugging out, committed suicide. And it's funny because there's an article out right now that just came out this week from the New York Post. It says that one too, but marijuana products are coming to select Florida Circle K gas stations. This whole weed thing is weed is becoming more and more mainstream and accessible. But this ain't the article I wanted. But see if I can go back. Yeah, so this came out this week too. San Diego emergency. Man, what the hell? Look at this Babylonian shit. Bouncer has sex with naked women in nightclub as patrons cheer them on. And it's crazy. This is a side note, but I just saw a video yesterday of some tranny that was playing a piano who got naked at the end of his performance, butt ass naked now, and started playing the piano with his titties hanging in his rod, playing the keys with his rod, man. And the people were just cheering him on. This is how you know we at the end, man. It's getting lewd out here. Extremely lewd. All right? Lewd. Look that word up. And read about the judgments for lewdness in Tobit, the 4th chapter. But let me go back. Come on now. I'm just going to read the title here. San Diego ER seeing up to 37 marijuana cases a day. And when you click on it, it says mostly psychosis. So most of these cases from marijuana is leading to people having a condition known as psychosis. Now, what is that? Psychosis is an abnormal condition of the mind that results in difficulties determining what is real and what is not. All right, people are losing their shit out here. People are bugging out. A lot of people are on this weed, this new shit, this new weed. If you struggling and dealing with that, and pray to Yahweh Shemal Shah to get that spirit off you, to get them demons off you, because weed is a strong demon, especially among the house of Israel, particularly amongst the uncircumcision, those that don't really know and acknowledge the fact that they're Israelites. Jake that's in the world, a lot of Jakes smoke weed, man. And it's funny, I was watching these videos, and they got thousands and thousands and thousands of hits, only a few likes. See, almost 8,000 views, only 100 likes. So most people dislike videos like this because most people, they justify weed. People in the world think that nothing is wrong with weed. It's good. They try to, a lot of times they try to justify with the Bible. Oh, it's the herbs. God created the herbs. You know what I'm saying? And no, it ain't. The Most High didn't create herbs for us to smoke them. Herbs are meant to be consumed, all right, not to be smoked. This was another video I was looking at, Paying the Piper, Marijuana Now, Psychosis Later. And this was from 3 years ago. All right, so, we want to be in our right minds in these times. We want to, be able to serve the Lord so that we can be at peace, in these times where so many people are going to not have peace of mind. Isaiah 26:3, thou will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on thee because he trusteth in thee. So you want your mind to be stayed on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, stay goes into trust, rely. All right, so we want to have our mind, again, stayed fixed, trusted into Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's where we need our mind to be. We don't need these mind-altering substances and chemicals, taking us away from serving the Lord, man. Having us in the right mind, the right spirit. Let's get Matthew real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Just something real quick. Beware, these this marijuana shit, man. Matthew 24:12, and because, we'll start at 11. And many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. And Kanye West, I believe that's a false messiah that's been set up to deceive people. All right. And again, at the end of the day, the deceived and the deceivers are of the Most High. That's Job, the 12th chapter. So the Most High controls who's going to be deceived. Marijuana is a stumbling block. A lot of Jake is going to be deceived, by this whole marijuana thing, man. Verse 12, it says, and I'm not saying, don't, let's say if you don't smoke, let's say if you're someone who does take it for medicinal purposes, you found that it helps you with your, by consuming it, you found that it helps you with your stress or helps you with pain or whatever, or you using CBD oil or whatever. I ain't saying, not to do these things, but just, be mindful, man, because, it's a very demonic world out here. You want to be able to have a sober mind toward the Lord, man, so that, as these calamities and tribulations, increase, that you're in the right spirit, man. You want to be in the right spirit during this time. All right, Matthew 24:12, because this is what's happening right now. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. In the NLT, it says sin will be rampant everywhere. We see that now. So these are, in context, the Lord is telling his disciples the signs of his second coming, right? So we're seeing sin is everywhere, right? And the sin that, smoking weed and doing drugs goes into is the sin of witchcraft. All right, so you want to be careful of that because witchcraft is everywhere. It says the love of many shall grow cold. And when you go into this in the Greek, it's funny, you have Strong's G5594 for shall wax cold, which is the Greek word suko. Okay.
Strong's G5594. Psucho. Psucho.
All right, which, as you see, as we would say in the English, we would just say psycho. All right. Psycho, to breathe, to blow, to be made or grow cool or cold, metaphorically of waning love. All right, what does waning mean? Wane. Sounds like it means declining. Waning, decreasing in strength, intensity, declining in power, importance. All right, drawn to a close. So love is drawn to a close. Ain't no love out here, man. Love is declining. Love is decreasing. All right, so motherfuckers is turning psycho, and they're losing love. They're losing touch of reality. They have no sense of, what's right, what's good, what's real. These people are given unto, all of these various illusions and witchcrafts that are hitting them. So, just be mindful. We don't want to go psychotic out here. We want to keep our love, amongst the body, amongst each other as believers, you know what I'm saying? And, crazy times are ahead. That's why it says in the next verse 13, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So we want to endure, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring this out, man. This, they saying it's a lot of psychosis cases coming up in these ER, and it's these people that's on that weed. You know what I'm saying? And this is in San Diego, which is in California, which everybody know about Cali weed. Everybody know about that. Cali weed is some of the most potent, strongest shit out in the market. So I'm going to go ahead and close down, man. I pray it was edifying. Shalom.